It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And part two of welcome. Be careful we don't crack. I'm a little hot on the speaker button there. Mr. Hector, welcome to all our friends in LA, San Francisco, Chicago. We're a little late today. It is 12:20 and change because I was a little tired.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week, and we are going to do weekend review. We are going to talk to some new friends, old friends, and whoever else pops up in here.
Whoever the wind blows into the heart of Delray Gallery, you never know. Give us a call. I think our phones are open.
Yes, it is.
888-994-4995. It is a weekend review, and we're going into a really, really busy week again, starting Sunday. We're on 3 locations in the next 5 days.
That would be 2 + 1. Yes, we're on
3 locations in the next 5 days.
5
so
days.
today we're going to do a weekend review, do some recapping, get everyone caught up to speed on what's happening next week. Wow. Yesterday was fantastic. Yesterday we were at Barrel Amongst Brewery on South Rogers Circle. Not east, not west, but south. That's the amazing thing about geography. If you turn on east, west, and somehow you come to that circle. But what a great venue. All of that beer. I did too, and I had been there before.
I did.
You got lost? Everybody got lost. And then what happens is you get frustrated because you don't, it's like guys don't ask for direction. You ever notice that?
Ever notice not all guys pack up all the speaker wires you need to go on remote?
You ever notice that it's hard to put batteries in a flashlight? We could play this all day. Yes, I forgot a camera. I forgot the camera wire. We couldn't get the cameras on because I forgot the stupid wire. So we're going to remedy that. We're going to buy an extra wire and keep it in the back.
We're going to do, I don't know what we're going to call it. We need to hashtag your new name on proofing our remotes. We're going to figure this one out and keep going. We're very lucky that we have a lot of producers and a lot of interns that work with us. But as we turn things over and we go on so many remotes, things get put in the bag that are not always as organized. But we're going to fix that because Sunday we are doing the Bridal Expo, the Love Bridal Expo at Indian Springs Country Club. On Tuesday we're going to be at the Silver Ball Pinball Museum on Atlantic, and then on Wednesday we're going to be with Dawn DeMarco and all of her amazing supporters and jewelry on the Virgin train, which used to be Brightline, but it is now called the Virgin train, going from West Palm Beach to Fort Lauderdale. So we've got a lot happening in the next 5 days. So rest up and join us all on all locations because, as you saw yesterday, we had a lot of fun.
Well, the funny thing about what we're going to do is normally we don't do a production on Sunday, but we are.
Voila!
Oh, my goodness gracious.
We have Harry Hoppy here today.
Harry Hoppy.
Hi, how are you?
How
you
are
doing, Harry Hoppy?
And we have a friend on the show.
Okay, fantastic.
All right, we'll set him up.
Fabulous.
We'll set him up over there
Janice,
to make it
let's
easier.
set it up over here. Janice, can you help set that up? Perfect.
And when we're talking about how difficult it is to do these things, but we've been doing them so consistently on and off and on and off and on and off, that it makes our life a little bit easier once we want to do what we do. And
We'll lean it against
you put one on the floor and then put the other one
on
in
the chair, maybe? Harry, that is spectacular. I love that paint can.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot. Hector's been doing some great promos for us. We've got a lot
Hector,
happening.
Did we load up the promo?
Yeah.
We do?
She sure did.
All right, so let's play the promo while they get this.
HPR Productions has created 2 new promos for us. One is going to be coming out on our newsletter, which is coming out any day now. And this is a fantastic way to grow your business, to look to promote for movement, to show your vision and get your ad just popping and moving. So this has been created by HPR. And then we've got a new intro for Cafe on the Go. So let's check it out.
Wait, no, that's Cafe on the Go. Now, the Cafe on the Go promo is a nice piece. We're going to be playing this when we go on the road. We have to put some music on it, though, Hector.
I think you did. We just don't hear
It
it.
does? Yeah, put the music on it so they can hear it. And the object of the game of this promo is to let people know that we're taking the show.
I love this
Actually,
episode.
a nice job. Is it spelled correct?
Yes, it is.
Nice job.
The Brooklyn Cafe Show on the go. I
Honestly,
think-
it kind of just came to me. Didn't need to be. I figured didn't need to be as long as the promo that we used for
Nope,
the
it's
entire day,
perfect.
and it has to be something that at least kind of captures the whole idea of taking the Brooklyn Cafe somewhere else.
But you know what's so great about what you just said is you can have, what is that, about 15 seconds?
I think I cut it down to 12.
12 seconds, you can have your message shown just like that. And that's the beauty of animation and the beauty of an intro and video production, because you don't need a lot of time to get your message across. In 12 seconds, you captured the essence of the show, of our logo, the coffee, and the remotes on the road in 12 seconds. Beautiful piece.
Well, the challenge is to always put a story together with a limited amount of time.
You did it in 12 seconds.
It's like an artist, you have a canvas. We're going to get to those in a second. Like you have a canvas and you have to tell a story in that canvas. Now, it's been my experience in this place that these stories are a lot more deeper when you speak to the artist, right?
Yes.
And that's what I like about dealing with Hector and the crew, because he has all of this talent. People just haven't seen it. So we need to promote more, which you're going to see a whole promotional blitz coming out. We're going to do the cafe on the go, so we're going to be doing more remotes. The summer is here.
We've got a lot of remotes to promote your business. We can come to your business. We can go to your location. We always bring a crew with us, a lot of fun people. We had Jen G from V-Card Connects with us yesterday. We had Sandra Torres from United Latinas, and Sylvia, and so many great, Karen Rayner, so many people, Linda Summers, and everyone comes out. It's a great opportunity to network your business outside of the walls of our studio, get into the community, and share what you do. And that's really our goal, is to network the community on other locations, have some fun. And you know what? If you have to take one for the team, why not?
Well, the funny thing is that we have, how you doing? Come
Come on
in.
in.
Why are you standing over there?
You're moving.
That's
She's
okay.
not standing, she's moving.
Oh, she's moving. Touche.
Hector, it's like your piece. Hector's looking at her like, huh? How you like that?
Well, the amazing thing also, yesterday I got to meet somebody from old school Latino style.
Yes,
And
you
I didn't
did.
get a chance to put him on the air with us because as I was doing that, Sandra got a hold of him and they did this whole mumbo jumbo Latino style stuff going on. So all of a sudden, we're going to do a show. We're working on putting a whole show together. They want 5 days a week of old Latino style deals.
Salsa, they want to bring salsa down
Yes,
here.
and this guy that we're going to, he's going to be on the show next week. This particular person knows some of the greatest Latino singers in the history of Latin music making.
You know, that's the amazing thing about networking, because the woman who brought him in is the one who's designing our clothes, or the clothes for the next couple gigs we've got, who's designing my new clothing line from dawn to dusk. Some of those pieces you haven't quite seen, but it'll take this little dusky on some of these pieces. I don't know what to tell you. But she came to us through a connection from iHeart back in the day,
I remember,
right?
from
So
Connecticut.
it's always the connections and the people and the integrity of what you do, and you just have to keep going. And we say this now, summer, only in Florida does summer start in the middle of April. Passover, Easter come, everyone leaves, right? The roads get empty except on Atlantic Avenue and Delray Beach, and suddenly everyone, their businesses freeze. Things empty out, restaurants empty out, and then they're in a panic now until November.
That's right. And they should be because they didn't get planning until now.
But think about it, have you ever seen, we're only like function half the year in South Florida.
Well, it's been like that all, even in
I think
the
it's
winter.
gotten worse though. Since
No,
the
this
hurricane
was
2 years
tough.
ago, I
This
think
was
it's gotten
tough.
worse.
It has been. But anyway, next Friday, we have Art Walk.
We do have our wall.
Art Walk is going to be out here next Friday, and we always love Art Walk because it's always a challenge to see some of the new stuff. And this artist that we have a guest artist on the set today. I never knew you could do so much with a paint can.
I think that paint can is
I
phenomenal.
think it's phenomenal as well. We're going to have to move.
Harry Hoppy,
We have
Hi,
to
how
move
are you?
that chair.
how you doing? Which one? This one?
Both of them because we got to get to that angle. Can you see it? Let me see it.
Yeah, we see it fine actually.
Okay, beautiful.
You can see it.
Okay, beautiful. beautiful.
That's a
No,
great
you can leave
piece.
it right there. It's okay.
It's a great piece. We have it in the camera.
you can leave
We
it
have
in the
Harry
camera.
Hoppy with us. Harry, how long have you been at the gallery? I'll ask you a question once you sit down in front of the mic.
Okay.
There you go.
I've been at the gallery for 1 month.
This is an amazing. I remember when you first came because he put this at the front.
Right.
And I came in and I said, "You got to be kidding me."
I love that paint can
This is
though.
unreal.
I love-
Three-dimensional, kind of like op art.
I love
three-dimensional.
that.
But it's not only that it's three-dimensional. I love what's on the can. I just think
Yeah.
the image. Did it come like that, or did you create that
I
image
created
also?
the image, I put it.
I love
Is
that
that a
image.
real
It's
can?
an old-
It's a real can.
yeah.
It's a real can, but he
Real
created
paint
the
can.
image on it, and that's what I love so much about it. It's just it's that old school pinup girl look, right? And it just takes you back to a different time
It
with the
does.
paint, right? He could have changed the can. It could have been a modern can. You could have just used the silver without
Right.
the image
I
on
have
it.
some without the
Right,
image.
and then it would be a whole different look of a modern look. But this is just more of a throwback with the can.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. When I was 9 years old, I went to work with my father. My father was in the construction business, the paint
Yeah.
business in New York City. I opened up more cans
Oh, yeah.
in my life
Yeah.
than anybody that I know. So I was thinking, my father's in Puerto Rico. I would love to do something for him. Put the Santori brothers. I mean, I could give you an image because you could
Yeah.
change the can into anything.
I can
right?
make anything, yeah.
I mean, this is a spectacular gift in my world. You brought back 50 years of what I went through. I mean, I worked till I was 18 in the paint business. This to me has such a different look and feel as to why.
It's the can though, right? Because the
It's the
can could be
can.
anything. It could be, it's the
It's the
image on the
can. It's
can
the
that he
whole
created,
nine.
right?
I have paintbrushes also, paintbrushes with dripping paint. Big paintbrushes with dripping paint.
How long have you been an artist?
32 years.
So this has been your career always?
Yeah. Well, I had other things. I used to do stand-up comedy
Where?
in Hollywood, California.
Really?
Yeah. I got paid to make fun of my wife.
Really?
One of the few guys. Yeah.
You still married?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he kept it.
Well, she kept the checks. That's why.
I was gonna say she was smart. She
Yeah.
learned how to monetize it.
Right. Right.
Now let me ask. I always want to ask an artist, a comedian. When you do jokes about family members, do you get permission to do it, or you just do it?
Well, I made fun of my ex-wife. Use the first and
Hence,
last name.
hence the word
Ex.
X.
They didn't like that. The husband didn't like it, but
But did you ask them, or you just did it?
just did it.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of like this.
Have you ever seen The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel?
Yeah.
Have you seen the show? You haven't seen it. Teddy, have you or
I
your mom
saw
seen
it.
it? Did you? Did you like it?
No.
Why? Teddy, you gotta watch it. You and your mom will love it, but somehow the story, it goes that it's maybe loosely related to Joan Rivers.
It
Right.
is.
It-
Right.
Well, we
Not
don't.
loosely.
It's 100% factual.
Supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be.
Right.
But she gets all of her material from her ex-husband and how it started because he was a comedian and she sort of exploded on the scene, right? And her career took off and his didn't, and they became divorced, and she just grew to who she. It's the funniest show. Talk about tradition, Teddy. But oh my gosh, it is so funny.
But you know, some of the best comedy in the
Steve
world
talked about
comes
her
from-
family.
Comes from your experience, your life, right?
Right. It's everyday things that happen to you that people don't notice normally.
I remember when I first came here, Sarah, Freddie, me, and Linda in a car. They wanted to put a camera in the car because things that happened in that car, you would never believe. It was the funniest stuff, but I don't have permission to share it. So that doesn't work.
That
But if
being
Freddie
said,
was here-
man, Jerry Seinfeld beat you to the punch.
well, he was good at it.
Is that one of Harry's also?
This is, and it's new, and I like it, so I thought we would show it.
And you know, if Michelle likes it,
There you
she's
go.
like Mikey. Michelle, what you've done is you're challenging all these artists, and Jeannie tells me, but I have to say, they're doing a fantastic job to
Let's-
see how
let's
everything
take-
has
Let's
changed.
take that one down and we'll put that one up because we can't see it at that angle. We have to take.
We miss seeing Michelle. It's already Friday, and it's like the
So
first
hold
time
on
we've
to that
actually
and
seen you.
Right, and
I know,
ta-
I've been
take that
busy.
one down and then we'll switch. Michelle, let's switch.
We have, I guess, what, over 90 artists here at the Heart of Delray, Michelle?
We have 92 artists on our website, and we
Wow.
probably have 80-something in the gallery.
That's remarkable. 80
Hey, how do
artists,
you- where do you put everybody?
We have a lot of wall space. We have 14,000.
14,000 square feet.
Hey, let's not drop it.
14,000 square feet. There's a lot of wall space.
How's that?
80 artists, 92 on the website. I know people are changing. You've got some spaces that are open for rent. You've got people that have moved spaces to larger spaces. So
There.
you keep moving things around.
We keep moving things around so that it looks different. So when people come in, they don't see the same thing in the same place. Because every time you see something in a different space, you get a different view, you get a different perspective, and that's what I want. And I push everybody to do a little different, a little more, because artists are their own worst critic.
They are. In this
Well,
place.
it looks like anything, right?
No, but it makes me laugh. You know, you have an artist here who I've known for years, Donna Van Buren. Donna was the first person that worked with me when I created M Squared TV. The first
Really?
salesperson. Yeah, she'll tell you.
Sales.
Yeah, she worked sales with me. She was a salesman. She did Nostalgia
America, really?
She worked for them as a salesperson. She's one of the best in the business, and then she decided to go a different direction. But it's funny how this whole thing turns around. And I asked Donna to come on the set and
over
share
there.
some of her stories. And it's remarkable the stories that you have coming in. You got a comedian in here turned artist, right? I mean, there's so many. Your background is very unique. You've known some of the biggest artists in the world.
I have been lucky enough to have met some of the best artists in the world. You know, it's funny, people go places and they see, you know, an actor or an actress and they're like, I go someplace and I meet a new artist and it's like somebody who is like, in my world, super huge, and I'm just like,
But you know what really amazes me is because you think, at least I always thought, once you became an artist and you're in a gallery, you know it all. You've got it, you show it, you know what's in your head. And then
It's
I watch
ever-changing.
but then you come in, Michelle comes in and she talks to the artist and you challenge him, bigger paintings, colorful. I mean, I see Jeannie the most because she's here the most and she's right there. And how her paintings have evolved.
Her room has changed.
And the last one with all the colors, I said, I love all the colors. She says, Michelle did it again. She said, Michelle challenged me to use more than 2 or 3 colors. And the boat, so like her standard of what she likes is there.
her comfort level.
And they're bigger, and they're bolder, they're brighter, and you can see the change. And it's remarkable. It's almost like when my daughter went to art school, and the class was called Warp, and it was the hardest class to get through because the critiques that you got, you either had to learn it and go forward, or you dropped out of art school. It was
Yeah.
like one or the others, right? But you still continue to do this, and they grow. I mean,
It's a-
Jay's work, and everyone here.
Jay does really, Jay is just stupid talented.
Yeah.
And that,
Jay Harmon, oh my gosh.
he's amazing. He's working on some new pieces right now. I just sold one of his pieces yesterday, his horse pieces.
You saw the horses?
The 3 horses?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that remarkable?
Well, I love that piece. I love the movement. I love the color. I love that it's pencil, but there's texture.
It looks like a picture.
It
He
looks,
did such a great job on this thing.
he is so talented. It just blows my mind.
Now he has the second one that's coming, so the the horses are facing one another.
Yes.
Holy
So the dark
smokes.
horses on the black
On the
background,
left?
which is so the dark light contrast and the way he's playing with the lighting and having it's so hard to create lighting, but when you're creating lighting dark on dark, it's
So was that your idea, asking him to put it on dark? Because that's pretty new that
No,
he's
No, that
done
came
that.
from him.
that was all Jay.
I
Because
know.
all of a sudden I watched a lot of the artists change together. They started using dark backgrounds, light on dark. So
I push everybody to like Jeannie. Jeannie is the one that I think has changed the most.
yeah,
Because when I first walked in, she was doing all these like impressionist, floral, country type pieces. And she had one abstract. And I said, you're very talented. You should go this direction. Because I didn't really feel like we were going to sell the florals. And I knew the other direction was going to sell. And I've watched her grow over the last year. And she is probably the person at this moment that I'm the most proud of. Because I do push her, and I do push her, and I do push her, and I challenge her comfort zones all the time. And she rises to it.
she does.
And Susan Goodyear was, she was kind of like floundering on the shells and the florals, and I pushed her for detail, and I pushed her for detail, and I pushed her
And it
for
has
detail.
changed. You can tell. It's tremendous.
She's totally changed,
Tremendous.
and she has sold a number of pieces over the last several months.
And that's the other remarkable thing. The pieces are selling. It's not just that you come here to the Heart of Delray Gallery and you look, or you're an artist and you rent space and this becomes your studio and your investment in your business, which we talk about all the time, is they sell.
They do.
Right, so you create and they sell, and you create more and you grow, and then you look at your old work compared to your new work, and it's almost like when we look at our old films, Freddie. I think the first film I did with you versus what we do now. You almost want to take those old films, those old pieces, and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe we look like that. That was our set, and how things have evolved.
And
Same
that's
thing
it.
with artists.
It's ever evolving. And if an artist stays, and I'm sure Harry,
Stagnant, yeah.
if you stay stagnant,
Yeah.
you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You're constantly like. It's always good for an artist to have a specific kind of style or something that is kind of their niche, and go with it. Because if you have a niche and it's a good niche and you sell, that's where you want to be. So you want to stick with that, but you don't ever want to like totally stay in that space forever because people will get tired of what you have. So it's an ever emerging, ever changing situation, and you have to be aware of that because the world is ever changing. When I first got into artwork, really selling artwork, it was a very traditional world. It is a very abstract contemporary world right now.
Now, let me ask you a question, because
Yes.
I'm not an artist.
No,
She's an artist. Her daughter's an artist. They're very good at what they do. This is a gentleman's an artist.
Dawn is an artist.
This one?
What do I do?
Let me tell you, Dawn doesn't do nothing. She doesn't walk. She doesn't talk. She's not an artist. She doesn't play the piano. She doesn't speak Spanish. All these don'ts are not true. She happens to be a very good artist. Her daughter is an artist. She didn't pick it up out of a book. You know, these are genes, and she's an artist. She just doesn't want the world to know. But anyway, when you do a piece, the reason I'm not an artist is because if I do one good piece, the whole world's going to know about it. I'm going to put it on my back and walk down the streets. What do you think about this? What do you think? And I'm going to ask people. I get a little carried away, right? Because I don't have that ability. I don't have your ability that you can see something and sell it. You know how hard it is to be able to sell art if you're not in touch with somebody else?
Michelle is
Sold my piece last week.
yeah.
You are the best.
This week, yeah.
You
This
get,
week, she sold a piece of mine this week.
Yes.
but you get to touch an artist's creations. It becomes part of you, and then you transmit that. You know, sales is something I do. And you are one of the best at one of the hardest things to sell.
If I like it, I can sell it. Here's the thing. The most important thing is that the client likes it and they're going to love it and it's going to work in their house and it's going to be a great thing for them and they're going to walk past it and say, I'm so glad I did that. But when an artist walks in with a new piece or creates a new piece here because they have a studio here and I go, oh crap, I'm like, oh my God. I know I'm going to sell that because I like it so much. It excites me so much that I'm going to talk about it every time somebody walks past it and say like, oh, check this out. Da, 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 da. You know, so you get excited about it. And
Yeah, but you sell it. That's the remarkable thing here at the Heart of Delray Gallery. Galleries come,
sold.
galleries go. They don't have the magnitude in the space, right? So that makes it even, you would think, that much harder
It is
to,
that much
to
harder.
sell. But the smaller galleries aren't staying open. The artists are moving around because their artwork isn't selling. And they are on the Ave. They are in prime space. We're a little off the Ave. We're a little in an unconventional area, right? 14,000 square feet, 90 artists to choose from, but you sell. You
Yes.
bring in the artists, you challenge them, you know what the market wants. You have your artists do it, and they sell it.
And she goes out.
And you take it out. And that's the thing I don't think people realize. If you are building a new house, that's why I wanted you to meet Julie Zellman, remember the lady?
The builder.
Because they work with a high-end design, from putting in the light fixtures to all the design, that you can help her put these masterpieces in homes and in businesses. You can try them out. Michelle will bring pieces to your home, to your business, to see what it looks like on your wall, because what it looks like here in the lighting and in a different space will be different than it looks like where
In your
you
house,
are.
exactly.
And Michelle will load up the van, and she will take 100 pieces to go. And she looks here, and every nook and cranny of this gallery, you look, even at our closet, and you look and you find pieces, and you take them. And that's what's so unique about what you do.
You know, I've been in a lot of homes, a lot of homes over the last 20 plus years. And usually if a client comes through and they say, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this. When I load up the van, I load up more than what they asked for, because I think in my head they liked this, but maybe they weren't thinking about this and it might go with that. So I usually show up with more than they ask to see, just because I'm always thinking of if they have that other small wall, or if they have this other this, and they like this artist, but they might not have been paying attention to that artist or whatever. So I bring the extra because I'm going. If they don't like it, it's fine. It doesn't
You just
matter.
take it home.
Yeah. I just
And
take
look
it
at
home.
Harry's pieces, right? They're so unique, from this old school paint can that I love the pinup girl on. To me, that's my favorite part, is that pinup,
Yeah, because you like pinups.
what
and
she's
stuff.
created. Right, I
Like
like
the old
that
stuff.
era, right? The old school. Not that I like pinups, but I like the
Well,
old
you know
school
what I
feel
mean.
of it. Let's clarify that.
You know what I mean.
To what he's done here.
Well, and
The
this,
same color palette, right? It's the same
and that's
vibrancy
the
of the
thing,
colors.
it's the color palette, right? So like this piece that he's gonna put up on the easel now, the piece that I sold on Monday of his was probably 3 times as large as this, but this style.
Spectacular.
So it had the paint stripes going down, and it was like bigger and a little more multicolor. And when I got into the person's home, this area in the room was a lot of blues. This area in the room was a lot of red, white, and black. The painting pulled the room together
Yeah.
because it had all of it.
Right, remarkable.
So the painting actually made the difference. And that's one thing, like sometimes when people are looking for art and all the rest of it, I always say get the painting first, because if you're looking for art, it's so much harder to say, okay, my couch is red, my chair is blue, my drapes are whatever, and I need a painting that's going to work with everything. Go find a painting that you're in love with and then work around it, because that's so much easier to do than find a painting that you're in love with.
That's a great idea. Just work backwards. It's like getting the shoes, Gen G, and building your outfit around, or the piece of
There you
jewelry.
go.
You know, you have this great necklace, or you have a great pair of earrings. You build your outfit around it. Same
Yeah.
thing. You take your accessory, instead of making that the afterthought, right? Painting and putting in the furniture and going, oh, I need a picture. Do it the other way around.
Well, if you think about it, when you walk into a room, especially if it's going on like a main wall or over a mantle or, on a dining room wall or whatever, that's your focal point. So take your focal point and work around it. Go put your piece over your couch and then get your accessory pillows to match your painting from your black or white or tan or whatever couch, and then the pillows can pull it all together.
See, I need someone like Michelle to help organize my house.
There you go.
Because
You got someone like
even
Michelle.
ordering cushions for my chaise lounges outside, I looked for an hour. I got a stomach ache. I go, it's too complicated. That's why we haven't had them in 20 years, because it's just the complication of it, the stress factor. You take the stress out of decorating. Unless
It's
this switch,
easy.
right? Everyone has their niche. You and I talk. I guess that's our niche. Michelle works with artists, and she knows, and they create.
It's also an interior designer,
Are you?
which makes it.
Not exactly, but
she's-
You have become, I guess. You right?
I
You
ha-
pulled the whole
over
group
the-
together.
She knows enough to be one.
I know enough to get myself in trouble, but yes. Yeah, I mean, I've been in a lot of homes, and I've dealt with a lot of interior designers. I've dealt with a lot of artists. I know what works, and I've listened to the client because I want to know what they want. And then when they say, I want this, but I don't know how to make all of this pull together, at this point, I know enough to get myself in trouble.
Yeah, but sometimes trouble is good because you are changing.
Well, you're changing their
Their
style
perspective.
or their perspective, and like yesterday I was at a home and they said, okay, well this is gonna work, but how do we tie in this? And I said, well, literally you have these 2 little areas. Bring in some candles that are this color, put a little greenery around it, and you're gonna pull the whole thing together with just that little bit of touch. That's it.
Homes are
Done.
one thing, and there was a lady that we were going to bring her in that does interior design for offices, right? And what's happening is that the market now is going to shrink because here's the summer and all the snowbirds are gone, and businesses have to bring in more business revenue and to work a little bit harder. And that's just a fact of Florida. When the summer comes, people are at the beach, they go to Walt Disney, they go out, they're not here. Your office should be symbolic of what you're trying to sell.
Look at ours.
Well, look at ours. Well,
It's
ours
true.
is a testimonial to craziness.
But it's kind of what we do.
But
Dylan calls it control chaos, right?
Dylan is the master of the controlled chaos.
He's just chaos.
so we're gonna say goodbye to Harry Hoppy right now because he
Thank
has
you.
to go
Thank you
take
for
care of
showing
some
up.
stuff.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you.
Your
I'll do
artwork
this.
is spectacular, and
Thank
you
you for
can
having
find
me.
it here at the Heart of
You always-
Delray
always have a
Gallery,
home.
1440 North Federal
And when
Highway.
you come up with something new and you have it out there, bring it over here. We'll talk about
Sounds good, buddy.
I love
And I'm
it.
from Brooklyn too.
Are
I like
you?
to put a Brooklyn Cafe.
it. There you go.
Oh, there you
Thanks.
go. All right.
He was a comedian in California. His ex-wife, please don't get mad at us. It is what it is. Again, spectacular usage. It's usage in business. It's usage in offices and homes, kids' room. I had a dream once that you see the size of these paintings he has. It was on this machine that turns slowly, counterclockwise, in the middle of a room, and the lights changed around the room when the different painting came in. So
Oh,
it
that's a
changed-
cool idea.
It changed the whole aura
Perspective.
and feel and perspective. So that you have one room that turned to 4, turned to 6, because all of a sudden everything's different. And the trick was to get the furniture to work in that room. This is what I used to do down in Miami.
Was this a dream or was this reality?
Well, I had the dream of the art piece because I'm here, but I did the lighting piece in a room in Miami. Big house, and we did it in there, and it was fantastic. Even the floor changed color.
There you go.
Teddy, your mom says she loves Mrs. Maisel. It is a great show.
Is she traditional?
It is actually. It kind of is very edgy, Jewish, traditional New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jewish edgy in the same
Jewish,
sentence.
edgy in the
Nah, I
same
don't think so.
sentence.
It's funny to see Teddy's mom there yesterday. Your mom have fun yesterday? Yeah. Your mom is like the galloping ghost, you know that? She comes in and she's gone.
She's the supportive mom.
She shows up and she's gone. I said, where'd she go?
She's the supportive mom. She goes, Teddy, buy that
She's
beer.
not too much.
I wanted
She's
to put
like,
her,
she's like Goldilocks. She's like just right.
I wanted to put her on the set. I turn around, she's
Oh.
gone.
We've never had her on the set.
not
No.
allowed on.
She's not allowed on? She has so many
mean.
stories to say about you.
Probably.
But she's
Show
brought
camera
lot.
3 a little bit over here so we can see our interns. Look at Smiley. You ain't too smiley.
Neither
today.
one of them are smiley today. She's brought
Smiley.
bagels. She brings tripods. We've got Janice. We haven't seen you in months. Welcome back.
She has 2 jobs in the school.
Yes, she's busy.
Congratulations on your acceptance to UCF.
Oh, congratulations.
She actually is,
Thank you.
She's going to bypass Full Sail, go to UCF.
When are you starting?
Leave like late August.
My nephew's going to be starting there. He just got accepted as well.
Oh, nice.
I'm thinking of taking a class there.
You're gonna drive 3 hours to take a class?
I'm going to take a train.
Okay.
I have to tell you, though, I'm really glad that we're not school age because do you know the average SAT score to get into UCF?
What?
1320.
Do you know what my SAT score was?
What was
GPA
it, honey?
4.2 to get into UCF.
GPA for me was 4.
It's actually 2.0.
Is
the
it?
average
Oh,
of
average.
acceptance.
No, the
is-
average is accepted.
The
You
average
know,
of acceptance, that's tremendously high.
That's not so high. You know what my SAT score was?
I'm afraid.
You know yours?
Yours
Wow.
is 1400? Jesus.
You know yours?
1320.
1520, I think.
Mine's really low.
1520.
As I said, Freddie, it's a good thing you and I aren't school age anymore.
Do you remember
But they
yours?
changed the maximum
It
of
was
it.
like
because
1280.
It
I
used to be
think.
15.
Wasn't-
Yeah, it was just 15, and then now they changed it to I think 17 or 18.
Yeah, because all the googly houses kept getting 1500s. Do you remember
Well, they
yours?
added
It was-
another
it
part
was
to
not
the
very
test.
good.
What was yours?
It was like 11 something.
Mine
Okay.
was 1280. Wasn't that good?
Yeah.
Really?
Mine
You ready?
was
You ready?
mine was 1270.
You ready for this?
What was yours?
You ready for this?
Right.
And I'm an NYU grad. I got a full ride. I got a full ride to NYU. They pay a nickel. They pay me to go to school. It's a true story. You can look it up. Go to the Bursar. $792.
No.
Combined?
Well, back then, I mean,
Before the dinosaurs died, yeah.
Yeah,
just
back
wanna
when.
try
Yes,
Triceratops to
yes,
school.
yes, and they're still cleaning up the mess from Orson Welles' World of the War.
Thank you.
Panic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me tell you what happened. I take my SAT score. I had 101 fever.
And you invite them in here. That's all I
Orson
have to
Welles,
say
War of the
about
Worlds.
that.
Nice job, Hector.
I go to NYU for an interview. They said if I'm not there, I was working in my high school and I got a phone call. You got to be here tomorrow. So I had to take the red eye from Puerto Rico to get here, right? I come here. A lady says to me, 792. Now she spoke to me for about 30 minutes, so she doesn't.
Right.
She knows I'm not an idiot. She says, "What happened?" I says, "I had a bad day." She says, "You know something? I believe you." She stamped me. I got approved. Full scholarship, full ride. I went as a pre-med student. I wanted to push the
You
envelope.
went as a pre-med student?
On God's honor, I went as a pre-med student. I took those courses my freshman class. You got to be nuts to be a doctor.
Yeah,
I
pretty
said,
much.
chemistry, bio, and physics, all and calculus in the same year. Hello, gotta go. Left that, but I went in as a pre-med.
You would barely graduate high school with those scores now.
4.0 I had in high school. I had an opportunity to go to Harvard University.
Seriously?
I was good, man. I'm gonna tell you. And they didn't care about my score. They wanted the man. You don't come in the shirt, baby. So they gave me a half ride to Harvard. I said, nah, you either give me the whole thing or I ain't going. And they gave me a half ride. And my mother says, go. And she rests in peace. Go. I said, no, Ma. What are you afraid of? This is my mother talking to me in her broken English.
I'm just saying, it's a good thing we're not in school because the
1,230.
competition.
You guys
Oh,
are brilliant.
No, it's not even that. It's
You only
not,
got a 1,400.
it's not even that. It's the competition is, but the crazy stuff they're doing in school now, like the way that we did math,
Calculus.
and the way they're doing math now, they have completely changed it.
Yeah.
My granddaughter is 8, and she has to do these crazy new maths, adding,
They've even
subtracting.
changed it from when I was in high school. I was
I'm so
helping my
confused.
cousins.
I have no idea how to do what she does. I
They
know how to
changed
get the answer,
Apparently my
but I
cousin-
can't do it the way she has to do it.
Apparently, my cousin's in 8th grade, and already they're dealing with logarithms.
Oh no, it's like the way they teach you to do multiplication
Mm-hmm.
and stuff.
What, no more 2 times 2? What is
No,
it?
it's still 2 times
It's like
2.
so much more complex
They make you
than
make a
like.
table. They
then.
didn't do it when I was in school, but my cousins are doing it. For
That's the
multiplication
old
and stuff.
Chinese way of doing it.
With an abacus?
Yes. yes. Yes.
the
With,
beads over
with a
the
napkin. With a napkin.
I'm so
An
freaking
abacus.
confused.
What the hell
when
is an abacus? It's
An
beatbox?
abacus.
What is
yes.
that? That's like a book.
It's the original
Oh.
adding machine.
What?
The
I know what
original
you're
adding
talking
machine,
about.
yes.
You know
move
what an
the
abacus
beads.
is?
Yeah, with the beads.
You just move the
yeah.
beads over.
You know, I swallow one.
How do you use that?
It's
I don't know.
It's actually not
you
that
tell
hard.
me.
Fun fact.
The time of the dinosaurs.
We're going to
You
look
tell
it
me.
up. Fun fact, if you know how to use an
Dinosaurs. I
abacus, give
said
us a
back when
call.
all films were black and white.
888-565-1470. We're going to switch over to our 1 o'clock hour.
That's
I know
hilarious.
Michelle. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
The abacus.
We'll be right back.
Get an aspirin.
Oh my god.
Visit DellOnTheRadio.com to listen to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, access past show podcasts, and join the conversation.
The information and opinions you hear on the Del Walmsley Radio Show are those of the host, Del Walmsley, his guests, and his callers, and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of this station, its affiliates, its management, or advertisers. The Del Walmsley Show is for entertainment purposes only. Please consult a professional regarding your personal investment needs. Nothing presented on the Del Walmsley Show constitutes an endorsement, recommendation, offer, or solicitation to buy or sell any product or security.
Here is today's top auto tech story. I'm Nick Miles.
This is Gab 2.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Have you tried investing in the stock market and haven't done very well? Come into Online Trading Academy. Have your investments lost money and you're frustrated because the only thing your broker says is write it out? Hop in the car and get to Online Trading Academy. Pro investors show you how money is made in up, down, and sideways markets. You'll see the best way to pick stocks, options, futures, and Forex using a patented rules-based strategy taught only at Online Trading Academy. How to find the right investments, how to time the market, how to protect money from risk. For over 20 years, thousands have learned how to invest from home at Online Trading Academy. Come in and see what this school's all about at a free half-day class. They're all over Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Stewart, and Port St. Lucie. Seating is limited, so call Online Trading Academy now to win a pair of tickets. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510.
Homeowners, would you like to save money each and every month? Of course you would. We all want to save money, but how? By calling Debbie at I Will Advisors, that's how, and have her review your homeowner's policy. Most homeowners never review their policy, but it should be reviewed every year. You commercial property owners, same goes for you. So what are you waiting for? Call Debbie at I Will Advisors and start saving money. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
Gallbladder problems, gingivitis, a bad back, indigestion, fatigue, low libido, not sleeping well, need to lose weight. Just some of the topics you'll hear about. Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Join me Sunday mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
Talk health, talk wealth, talk politics, talk 1470 and 95.3 FM, WNN.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Part 2. And yes, we did have a show. We started a little late the first hour because we were a little tired after a lot of stuff we did. And we have a special guest who's going to be departing, and she was classy enough to come and sit with us and say goodbye. But anyway, before we get to her, just want to thank all of you for sharing, because sharing is caring, sharing out the show. Thank you. And we have a couple of announcements to make of what we're going to be doing. For Barrel and Monks yesterday, I felt very holy at the church.
I can't believe you had monks at your Catholic school.
Yeah.
I never realized. I knew nuns, yes. Monks, that's pretty impressive. Yeah.
And it's funny because the University of Minnesota was our sponsor on the educational side. Union Carbide was the sponsor on the business side, because Union Carbide
in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, they had a huge plant in Puerto Rico.
Really?
Huge. They used to employ 10,000, 20,000 people. And then when the thing happened in India, Union Carbide left. But the University of Minnesota was a sponsor, and all the monks from all over the world that wanted to become priests and stuff like that and wanted to learn, and yet they all came down to San Antonio.
Ever notice Freddie is a vast world? I can't say of useless information, of a lot of information. Your mind is just filled with all kinds of... Joe's laughing right now. I hear him in the background.
Why is he laughing? It's a true story.
Because the amount of information in your mind...
I'm getting all sorts of echo.
He's getting a lot of backup, he says.
It's all sorts of echo. Okay.
I told you he was laughing.
No, he wasn't, actually.
I think your mic speaker is really high.
Maybe my mic speaker is high. But the amount of information in Freddie's mind is just tremendous. But we did have a great week. Our weekend review, we were at Barrel of Monks yesterday. Sunday, we're going to be at the Love Bridal Expo in our week coming up at Indian Springs Country Club from 1 until 4. If you're getting married, looking to get married, looking for vendors for your wedding, come on out. It is at Indian Springs and Boynton Beach. We're going to be there, do a show, 42 vendors. If you're looking for hairstylists, you're going to get a lot of hairstylists. If you're looking for makeup, you can have that. If you're looking to book a vacation, your honeymoon, you can have that as well. So come on out and see us on Sunday at the Love Bridal Expo. On Tuesday, Teddy, we're going to be at
The Silver Ball Museum.
Silver Ball Museum, just north of Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. And on Wednesday, we're going to be on the Bright Line, which is now the Virgin train going from West Palm to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to be on that train with Dawn DeMarco to benefit Sparkle of Life / the Rosie Foundation. 10% of all proceeds from her jewelry sales always go back to a charity. They go under the umbrella of the Rosie Foundation in honor of her niece that passed away from childhood cancer. It's going to be a spectacular event. Tickets are on sale. They're $62. You can go to Dawn's V-card. You can type 80800 in the message. And in the message, you're going to write Sparkle of Life. Her V-card, her virtual business platform will populate. Click on All Aboard. You can buy your ticket right there. We're going to be there.
Joe,
All
are we
aboard.
better, Joe? Are we better, Joe?
You're fine now.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Joe.
Thank you.
See, I knew he had to talk to us.
Do you know why?
I have mental telepathy with Joe.
No, you're just mental. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Remember the bus?
Yes.
Gio screaming at me about the bus?
The bus. We have
And
4
you know,
buses.
He screamed at me for 20 minutes. The bus.
He didn't scream at you. He was trying to explain it to you.
And I come in and talk to Teddy.
Teddy goes, the bus.
The button, and she goes, that button's the bus. And that bus that you saw me send, if you lower it a little bit, it takes away the echo, so we should be better.
So there you have it.
And there you have it.
Every time we go on every time we go on location, we take our mics with us and we recalibrate them and we bring them back and we have to they're supposed to be recalibrated. Therein lies the issue of where we are.
But anyway.
But on Wednesday, May 1st, we're going to be on the train for Sparkle of Life. So get your tickets, get your pieces.
The Virgin train?
I guess Virgin purchased the Bright Line.
But there is no Virgin. Virgin's an airline.
Virgin
it's a Virgin company, the travel.
Virgin Airlines, the Virgin guy is the guy that shoots the rockets to the space, right?
Yeah,
the guy
but
who's
that's
doing
like
the
Virgin
to Mars.
Space Travel and Virgin Rockets.
Yeah, but it's the same company?
Yes.
Yeah.
So now it's called the Virgin Train? That
Yes.
makes me very creepy.
I've got a 7-page contract that states it's the Virgin Train.
It is? It's
Yes.
the Virgin Train.
There's articles on
Did
it.
you hear about the Bright Line? It's now the Virgin Train.
I've heard about the Bright Line. I've never heard people call it the
Well,
Virgin
it's
Train.
now the Virgin. I guess it was in transition. I guess it happened. So
it's instead of Bright Line, we just call it why?
now it's Virgin because it was bought out by Virgin.
But Bright Line sounds so much cooler.
Yeah, but they kept hitting people.
Oh, that's not their fault. People don't know how to look.
They kept hitting people the way
I hope they have other conductors. Is it
Oh,
called a
yeah,
train
right,
conductor?
That has like body parts and stuff on it.
Stop it.
the
Did you ever
Halloween
take your
train.
kids to Disney World?
Yes.
Did you ever take them on the monorail?
Yes.
Did you ever take them in the front where they had to be in the front part of the monorail?
Yes, and I was knocking on the door for the guy to open. He wouldn't open.
Did you ever get in there?
No.
Really?
No.
You got to take them. You got to take your grandsons back then, so they can sit in the front of the monorail. But that's what I think it's probably like, right? To be the conductor on the train, you sit in the front of the monorail and you get to see everything.
That's cool.
I got a great story for you. New York City subway. Right?
I go to Disney World, he's in the subway. You know, there's a story. There's this girl from Boca and this guy from the Bronx, and they have this radio show, and everyone goes, how can they possibly be partners? Because nothing in their lives are ever the same.
How's the story end?
I don't know. We're still living it. I'll
Yeah,
let you know how that goes.
But I was in the subway train. I was taking the one train home, and it was hot. You know, it was really hot, and this air wasn't working too well. So this conductor had the door open, and he was driving the train. That's how I know you had to push down. Remember the Taking It Pelham 1, 2, 3? Remember that movie?
Yeah.
So I was an auxiliary cop, so I had my badge out because he's not going to talk to just anybody. Oh, you're an auxiliary, yes. I said, you know, it always fascinated me, the train. He said, well, come here, let me show you how it works. True story. I got to ride right next to him. He wouldn't let me put my hand on it's this thing, and you go like this, and you switch it, and it goes in speeds. It has like different levels.
Really?
And I was riding the subway, and then as you get closer, if it's yellow, you got to slow the train down, and it tells you red or blue.
How'd you get that opportunity?
I'm telling you, I was an auxiliary cop. I was in NYU.
Yeah,
yes.
but still, that's pretty
and
awesome.
He had the door open because it was hot, and the AC wasn't working.
And it was just a matter of Freddie goes, yeah, let me try it?
No, Freddie always wanted to ride in the front. I want to ride on this Virgin, non-Virgin, whatever the hell it is. I want to ride in the front.
Tell them. Tell the conductor.
No,
there
they
has to
already
be a
told me I
train
can't.
conductor.
They already warned me.
You're banned.
You should see the amount of paperwork we have to sign to get on this train on Wednesday.
Yeah, we need license plate numbers and everything else. But there's nothing more fantastic than being in front of a train and being the conductor on a train. It's always been a deal, and that's what I want to do. I want to
Ever been a conductor on a train, Michelle?
What?
Ever been a conductor on a train?
You ever rode a train in the front?
I have not, but I have driven a yacht.
She's driven a yacht. That counts.
Wow.
That counts absolutely for sure.
I drove a yacht and I had a couple.
She's a mic. There you go.
I had a couple of drinks too, so.
You see, that's why we can't let you ride nothing in the front, because you'll be drinking and this train will be going 100 miles an hour on a turn.
Well, it actually wasn't the drinking, because I was like, I was not drunk because I had a lot of clients, and so I was paying attention to everybody. Here was the thing. Here was the actual big thing. I didn't have my glasses. And I was driving the yacht. However,
the ocean's a large body of water, so we're good.
No. Here's the deal. On the new yachts, they had, and it was a big yacht, and it was dark. They have a big navigational table thing that's almost as big as your table.
Like a radar thing.
Yeah, and the guy said, just stay between the green and the red, and I was like, oh, I could do that.
She had a big parameter. It was color coded.
So what country did you hit?
No, I drove back from West Palm to Palm Beach Gardens. I drove the yacht back the whole way.
And you had no problems?
I had no problems.
You ever rent a boat and you rent
It's
the boat?
color coordinated.
But you ever rent a boat and they show you they flip up the blades and they say, you see how that is? Yes. Well, bring it back that way. Because I think one of the biggest problems is that you hit sandbar and rocks and fish and whales and blade breaks.
Yeah. I haven't driven a boat.
You've never driven
Never driven a boat.
Oh, driving a boat is like super cool.
I have a problem parking my car here in the parking space. I can't imagine navigating a whole ocean.
I drove a boat in Whitestone Bridge in the Bronx, underneath the bridge. A friend of mine had a boat. He says, here. And I was going crazy.
And people wonder what we talk about. We went from monorails to subways, and Hector, the story is still to be continued on how the story ends.
Hector, you ever rode a boat, Hector? Yes, actually. You have? Yeah.
You know what I'd like to play, Dylan? Hector did a new promotional piece for us, and it's really amazing. HPR Productions, and it's going to be coming out in our newsletter. But if you want to take your business to another level and you want a different way to share your business with through animation and not just video and not just pictures, this is just impeccable what he's put together. Is there sound on here also? These are all pieces that HPR Productions has put together for the Brooklyn Cafe just in the past, 10 months, I guess.
This was done in 2 days, right? 2 days?
He did this in 2 days.
And the nice thing about it is he mentions about put movement to your animation to your commercial deal, so that you could be a little bit different than anybody else.
This is really great, Hector.
Nice
you
Hector,
really
you did that?
he put that. Those are all the pieces he's done for us.
Yes, he's good.
He's talented.
He's incredibly talented.
And he's a comedian too. He has a sense of humor. It's kind of scary.
And the Cafe on the Go. Hey, maybe he can put one together for the gallery.
Oh.
We are actually going to be doing more remote, so it's going to be calling it a Cafe on the Go, so we're going to be going to different places. Some of the places we're going to go to, one of them is the Axe Club.
Axe throwing, yeah.
Axe throwing club.
You want to come?
There's
it's this new thing. Please.
Oh, please. Please come.
I am not going to let you throw an axe at me.
Oh, please.
No.
Can I throw an axe?
You
Yeah.
throw an axe.
They have
Yes.
like a target, and you stand behind the bar, and you can. I believe at this place they have drinks. I'm not 100% sure.
Yes,
but
it's
you
a bar.
can
It's a
throw the
brewery.
ball.
It's a
Is
bar,
it
but I
like
don't-
that bar, that video where the girl threw an
Yeah,
axe?
yeah.
She threw an axe and it bounced back, almost
almost hit her
literally
in the
hit her head, and I was just like,
Yeah,
wow.
but they changed it now. They don't bounce no more. The target doesn't bounce. It flats.
That's crazy.
Oh my
Take
God.
it easy. I'm not gonna be anywhere near you when you're.
I
That
wanna
was, like, a
throw
crazy,
an
like,
axe.
she threw it really high, and it hit like the metal rail above it. Like you, she was drinking.
How
There's
many
no
pages
way.
is that waiver going to be? We just going on a train on Wednesday, and I got 7 pages.
That
What
would
if
be
it-
great for like letting out your anger and
Yeah, one throw is all you need.
You know, like
It's
Johnny
without a-
Appleseed?
Without a leg.
What?
And
So
then we're going to,
where is the where
In
is
Fort
the-
Lauderdale.
And then we're going to go to the Civil War Museum. Is that what it's called?
We're going to do the Silver Ball Museum on Tuesday, the Bright Line on Wednesday. This Sunday, we're going to be at the Wedding Expo. We got a lot going on.
We got a few places. We're going to be at Deli's, Helly's.
We're going to be at Ellie's Diner on May 7th.
Yes. And we are in
I
negotiations.
got news for you. Ellie's Diner makes the best French fries ever.
I don't think I've
You
ever
got news
had
for
their
us?
French fries.
Never had a French fry?
Not from Ellie's.
Oh, they're really good. One of my artists gets takeout from there periodically, and she always like gives me like half of her French fries because she knows I'm a French fry addict.
All the years that we've been here, a year and a half already, we keep talking to Ellie's about finally going on location
Oh,
and doing
they
it
have such
remote.
good French fries.
I want to do it in the Maryland room. I'm not sure. Maybe we're doing it in the ballroom. But we're going to be there on May 7th. It's going to be phenomenal because the whole feel around it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
Just say yes. And we make it happen. It's all good. But we're going to be at Ellie's Diner, which I love all of Ellie's.
You all right?
You want some water?
Did you swallow a French fry?
She's got
No,
her
but
French-
I'm gonna come there just for the French fries.
Oh, she's coming on that remote because she
No.
wants the French fries. She's going to do that one.
Seriously, man, you got to go to the place for the right things.
And then and then we're also going to go. We have a few other things. We're going to do the diner, and where's some of the other places we're going?
Oh, wait,
Hypocrisy, Hypocrisy.
Hippocrates.
That place.
We're going to
Are
be
we
up
going
there. Eventually, we're going to be there. We've had a lot of remotes scheduled.
Isn't that a food place?
Hippocrates Institute is a wellness institute up in West Palm Beach.
Where you go to weld yourself.
And what we get to do, we're going to do a hand scan where you and I put our hands on this scanner. I feel like it's a movie.
Yeah.
And they tell us of all our mineral and vitamin
not doing that.
deficiencies.
Freddie, it's good.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
When it comes back,
Freddie,
they
you're
say
doing
this-
that.
This person should not
When?
be alive.
Freddie's doing that.
Freddie's totally doing
Freddie's
it.
totally doing it.
You lend me your hand. Okay, you got it. You lend me your hand.
Isn't that
Take this
it's
hand.
really cool. So we're going to be going up to Hippocrates, and I know you've got a lot more
What
signed
else
up.
you got?
That's all I have confirmed right now. I'm keeping the other secret.
Well, where's
until
some
I
of the other
confirm.
places? Oh,
They're
okay.
little secretive.
Also, we're going to Southwest 18th Street. We're going to hit that pizza joint.
We're going to be at Pizza District. I want to try the cauliflower vegan cheese pizza.
Pizza
Because we
District
can eat
is
that.
really
Because,
good.
oh, speaking of that, when is Passover over, by the way? Do we know?
Friday night.
That would be tonight.
We finished, we finished yesterday.
It might be finishing tonight.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
Saturday
that's
does
why
something.
Snapchat still has the. I was
Snap-
like, well, I thought it already ended. I
The
should know
Passover
this.
filter. We
I'm
need to create a
religious.
filter for the cafe as well. We've got a lot of moving and grooving to do.
How was your Easter, Dawn and Freddie?
Oh, it ends
if you
tomorrow night.
if you
That's what I
celebrate
thought.
Easter,
How was your Easter, Freddie?
I spoke to Jesus
good.
on Easter.
Did he answer any of your prayers?
He has, absolutely. I had a very quiet Easter. My son came over with Rowan and his wife, Val, and we just hung out and watched some basketball, which was the most boring thing in the world. Orlando and that other matchup was just, Toronto was just horrible. So we just sat and drank and just did the, you know, hello
Solid
everybody.
family time.
How was your Easter?
My Easter was very subtle this time. Usually
Subtle?
we go out
You
and
cooked
eat.
this year?
No, I didn't do anything. We didn't do any cooking. I went to my dad and I just watched war movies all day. So.
Isn't that great? War movies and
I
Easter.
love. Yeah, because it made sense. Because some of them had to do with like Jesus and. I mean, I watched Jesus movies in the beginning.
Have
and I
you
got
seen
bored.
the movie Us?
The scary
gonna
one?
talk about that to every
No,
person
I'm not
today,
watching
aren't
Yes,
you?
we
that.
are.
I'm not watching that. No.
You gotta
no.
see it.
Nope.
It's biblical.
Nope, nope, nope.
Biblically
Nope,
sensitive.
that is not biblical. That
It
is
is.
the devil right there.
Look it up. No. Look it up. It is biblically sensitive. All kidding aside.
And on that, let's go to commercial break.
What is it with you? You don't like talking about us?
We've talked about it for 3 days. I don't
That's
like
right.
scary movies.
Okay, well, I didn't.
And not enough.
We'll be seeing the Avengers tonight.
There you have it.
Oh, I've heard it's great.
888-565-1470. Share your week in review with us, and we will be right back.
The Avengers.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video, let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Can you hear this?
No.
You can do that. It's
You
like
guys
an all
should
call.
do a show, like a 30-minute show of ASMR.
Told you we should do ASMR.
I love ASMR so much. It's where you speak into a microphone and you
Gio was telling you
talk
that, you
whispering and all the noises that
you
people
crinkle
don't
things.
like.
It's like all the things you
It
call
changes?
static.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the eating one though.
There's a machine that does that. Did I
White
tell you
noise?
about this?
What,
No.
white noise machine?
No, it's an ear
ASMR.
machine. So you put it into a microphone, and it changes your voice into anything
Oh,
you
like a
want.
voice modulator.
Yeah, but it does all these things. I was always
Yeah.
wondering, I asked stuff,
Oh, it doesn't change your
who does those commercials? You ever seen some of those commercials, the way they sound?
Mm-hmm.
I said, who does that? He says, some guy. It's not some guy, it's a machine that does it. Is that what you're talking about? You change
No,
your
these
voice?
are just
it doesn't
different
change your
sounds.
It's like
voice.
people chewing ice really close to a microphone, or
Or
people,
smacking
with
their
long
their
nails.
It's
their-
like
their
sound
food.
effects.
Yeah.
It's old school sound effects. But now I think it's Tennessee tourism is doing. I think it's Tennessee. They've got a horse for ASMR, and it's Nay ASMR. It goes Nay ASMR.
Or they do animal ones
dogs,
where
yeah.
the animals
That's
eat
true story.
food really up close to the mic. It's really
It's
satisfying.
supposed to stimulate some type of auditory
Talk into
sense.
the microphone.
It's supposed to
the
stimulate your
whole word
auditory
ahead.
sense.
You gotta whisper. You gotta
I know.
whisper.
And
Still don't get it.
chills and stuff.
Hector still doesn't get it.
Hector, here, come here, pull my finger.
No. I don't. I'm not doing
I'll
that.
give you a sound effect, baby.
I'm not doing that again.
Hey, Dylan. Dylan, you alive, Dylan? Dylan, come here. Put my finger down.
I have to tell you, part of the best things about what we get to do is working with our crew, right?
Yeah.
Because it's what it takes for us to get on the air. It's just hilarious sometimes.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. This is a Throwback Friday. I want to say hi to Lynn Robbins. Hello to our friends out there. So I've learned a new word today.
ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR, you too.
It's 4 words actually, but
Is it?
okay, yeah.
So can you give us a sample of something like that?
I did. I went, nah.
Why you? Because you brought it up.
You can like chew popcorn in the microphone. You can do a lot of
Yeah.
fun
You want
things.
to chew on this?
Or you can give me the stone and you can just click. Can I borrow the stone? Yeah, you do that.
You just
in front
like
of
do
the
this,
mic.
and you could just go.
Yeah.
But what does that do?
It like simulates, like it like releases
simulates,
stress
it's
and something.
It simulates what?
What if you blow
Simulates, like,
raspberry in the
cells in your
microphone for
body.
5
Yeah,
minutes
I'll
straight?
blow a raspberry. I'll give you a big raspberry, baby.
Janice, tell us what you're doing because Janice is one of
There
our.
you go. That was good. Oh, that stimulated me.
It'll give you little shivers or something.
It's
Joe, I
exactly
hope
what it's
you're
supposed to
hearing
do.
this,
It sends
Joe.
shivers down your spine. Tell us what you're doing. You've worked with us, gosh, since before Christmas.
Yeah, I told you guys I was gonna come back after spring break. I never did. I started back at my old job, which is Rapids Water Park. So, and I work at another job, which is Janie and Jack.
Can we do a show from Rapids Water Park?
Yes, please come. They would love you.
No.
They
will?
will love you.
No.
They will love
They have a
you.
place that doesn't have
No.
They wouldn't mind.
No.
They have like an auditorium place
No.
or something
No.
where you
No.
get food, no?
No.
What do you mean?
It's a water park.
It's a
The
water
whole
park.
thing
I
is
know, but they don't
water.
have a place
No.
where you go, what the hell's the matter with you? Is there a place where you can go and have something to eat that's covered? Like a restaurant and we can do it from
no.
there?
I think they have like
no,
a
it's
pavilion.
just
Have you
the
ever been to
food.
Rapids Water Park?
Yes,
They
I have.
sell
I
there.
had an office right next to it. This is the one up in...
Have you ever been
Okeechobee?
inside
In
of
Rivera.
Rapids Water Park?
I have not.
It's so, I love it. It's
Volcano
super
Bay is
fun,
better though, but
like
But hold on a second.
I went once with my
no,
kids.
like
What's the matter? You had like a...
when
you
you
got hurt?
eat and like tell me if I'm wrong because I don't know if it's changed, but when I used to go when you eat, it's just like when you go to Epcot, you
Like
just
a
go
counter.
up to the booth. Yeah, it's
yeah,
a counter.
like
It's
you
all
just
outside.
go. You have like 2 cafes.
You could not run Ethernet anywhere near that water.
Okay, I'm not thinking of doing that, but there's got to be one dry patch over there that we can hook up an Ethernet connection or do a taping. What's the problem?
You can do a taping. There are a lot of radio shows coming. They
There
do.
you go. I need to know where they do it from.
What do you mean?
The
What
radio
room?
shows do it where?
There's this one section
That's it.
that they do. Well, there's 2 sections, and from the beginning, at the back of Rapids and the front of Rapids.
Okay, I want you to go to work. I want you to talk to the powers that be. We going there to do a show.
Okay.
I'll take care of the technical stuff.
You gonna wear a Speedo?
No, Dylan, the mole is gonna...
If you wear a
I'm not
Speedo
going in the pool.
for ratings, hey, you had me and Jen G on the bar yesterday with the beer pourer. You get to wear a Speedo at the Rapids.
I tell you what I'll do.
Okay.
I will wear a full-length
Gladiator
swimsuit.
outfit?
No, he got me the Riddler. I think my son, some kind of funky stuff. I would wear one of those if we do the show.
A full bodysuit. Does Gio have one?
Yeah, and it comes with a tie and everything.
Oh man.
And there you have it. That's when it's next sweeps week. That'll be you.
In May.
There you have it. We're gonna have to do it this month coming
But I
up.
want to do a show from them. I'm
Okay.
serious. If you can find out if we
Yeah,
can. and whatever we need to
I'll
do.
let you know. I'll talk to the
I
boss.
mean, think about the publicity there. And Dawn, I hear Dawn, they like your laugh. They call it one of those abstract things.
Yeah, and ASMR.
Yeah, that too. They like your laugh. They think you laugh.
Stop it.
So from now on, when Dawn laughs, everybody stops talking.
I laugh a lot. As a matter of fact, Danielle Boujon posted all those videos from yesterday's show, and it was a lot of me laughing. And my husband says, yesterday was just, by the time I got home last night, I was not speaking. I was just exhausted. Not one laugh. He comes to the other room, he says, are you laughing? Oh, no, that was from earlier today. We're not talking anymore tonight. It was a long day yesterday.
Did you see Danielle's picture? She's a photographer.
Oh, you like that picture?
Photographer.
Danielle Boujon Photography.
Did you see what she took a picture of? Did you see it?
No.
If
you
you
see me
call
helping
in,
her up on that big thing.
if you call in and you can tell me what Danielle's picture was, we'll give you a bag of coffee.
888-565-1470.
And if you see the picture, you're gonna smile.
She is truly
Is it
one
on
of
the
the most.
Brooklyn Cafe Instagram page?
I don't know.
No, I
She's
think
truly
it's
one of
on
the
her
most
Facebook.
spectacular
Oh.
photographers that I have ever seen.
She is
How
good.
she can create from a live a live show from a live feed and the joy she brings to everybody. She's so funny.
She got up on that thing and this one's holding her legs.
Up in Barrel Monks?
I'm like, what are you doing? And
Well,
the
she couldn't
owner's
get
like,
a picture because everything was in front of people's faces.
she was on top of furniture.
Yeah.
When
Again.
we went to the BB&T, they warned her not to stand on the furniture to take pictures. They're going to arrest her. And I'm hearing the guy tell her this. So as soon as he went down about 10 to 20 feet, she gets back on the chair and does it again.
Think of the amazing remotes, the amazing locations we've been on just in 2019. You talk about, we've been at the new iPic in Delray. We've been at BB&T and Barrel of Monks. We're going to be on the train. Who gets to go on a train? Next we need to do is plane and a boat.
I got a guy who has a plane.
Plane? I love
Trains, planes, and automobiles, right? We need to do one. We're going to be at Ellie's Diner. I mean, think of the fabulous locations we have around town that we get to bring our show.
We should do it on a
Teddy
plane.
found the picture.
You found it?
I found it.
Oh, you get the coffee. What is it?
If you can find the picture,
call her in.
888-565-1470. Let's just say Danielle wears her T-shirts well.
Yes. Do you want to send that? You want to email me that so you can put it up on the...
No, I don't think you want to put that up. We're in daytime hours is all I'm saying.
We'll show it tonight.
But we can do Rapids Water Park. We can do a lot of stuff. And I have to compliment all of our crew here. Teddy, what you have learned working with us, you've been here a long time. It feels like a long time.
3 months, yeah.
The past, what she's learned, not only did she start as giving me my note cards for this segment sponsored by Blossom Moments Floral, she now changes hard drives. She's editing. She's got equipment. She's putting a piece together for Dawn DeMarco. She's like, remember when? I used to do cue cards.
The senior of this whole group here.
I don't know if it's Dylan or Hector.
It's the mole.
She is a hard working.
Is it? Has Dylan been here longer than Hector?
Yeah. You may, yeah.
Hector was here first, I think, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think he was part of the shoot for the commercial.
Yeah, Hector's been here for about a year.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't here for the shoot before I did the.
Yeah, Hector's been here since the summer.
By a month.
Yes.
By
The
a month.
senior one?
So now you're the Pope.
I'm blocking
You're
that
the
out.
senior.
Hector is the overseer, the animator, and that's his office. We're going to be redesigning your office up a little bit in the next couple of weeks.
Nobody's come up with an idea yet.
I
But-
have an idea. I have to check it with Gio.
I have to check it. We have to clear with our executive producer, apparently. We have to clear it with the Pope in Tampa.
What do we click? Oh, with the lights?
With all the lights.
Well, he told me there's this light thing you put on the bottom of the room.
We've talked about doing that, but Hector's been here for a year. You know, Hector, I had this vision of our new intro and an animated new intro, and Freddie goes, okay. And then we found Hector, and Hector brings all of these amazing animations to life. We started with our intro and the commercial spots and the amp spot. The Brain Bowl piece you just created was spectacular, and you have a new one for our Cafe on the Go. Dylan, can you cue that up also? What you can do in what you can do in 12 seconds, and you look at Comcast commercials, and you think how much information can they pack into a 15, 30-second spot? Hector has put this together in 12 seconds. It just sums it up, just like that. Brooklyn Cafe Show on the Go with the mic, the coffee pouring, the cup, all of it together.
That's what we're going to be opening up with down the road. And if you have a place of business and you want to do some business with us, give us a call, and we'll be more than happy to go do this.
I think we should put one together for the gallery. Michelle says thumbs
what
up,
I
she's
have-
in.
What I wanted to talk to you, because I haven't seen you all week.
I've been very busy this week selling art. That's
No,
what
I know you've been busy. Jesus Christ, she's like.
She's busy.
What's that called? What's that thing called? What?
ASMR?
That's her.
No.
Yeah, she's done.
Come on. All right. So what?
Talk it to your mic.
Yes, sir.
What I want to do is I have the Beatles on the Beach are going to be playing this weekend.
Yes.
And what I would like to do is I would like to do a Beatles night here. I'm trying to get them to come on Friday.
You know that's today.
Next Friday for the art walk.
Next Friday, art walk.
Somebody give me that sound.
Woo! Bing! Nice.
Who was that?
Where did that come from?
Who did that? Was that Joe?
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. We need more of those.
I didn't do anything.
Great
Ding.
timing.
Okay, so next Friday.
That was you? Somebody did that.
Art walk. And I understand you are spotlighting the artist that does the robot pieces.
He does the wiry pieces.
Okay. But there's the hand, right?
Well, there's a hand, and there's spiders, and there's like guitar people and cello people, and then there's the guy who reminds me of the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. It's a little scary.
Ever been to the haunted house in Disney World? Every
Oh,
time I
yeah,
walk
yeah, yeah,
past
a long
that
time
hand,
ago.
yeah, every time I walk past the hand in the hallway, I think it's going to, I swear it moves and it like just goes to
haunted
grab you, but
tower?
then you turn around and it goes backwards. It just doesn't quite get you.
Yeah, I'm not really good with the scary stuff,
thought you
but
were
the
talking about
White
Haunted
Walker
Mansion. I
thing
was
is
like,
kind of
Haunted
scaring me a little bit.
No, it's
Which one
the other
does?
The White Walker piece.
The White Walker piece? Yeah.
Yeah, the one that now has the gun.
Freddie loves one of those pieces. He likes remember you said of the whole piece, there was like something at the bottom, the key is your favorite piece on that wire piece sculpture.
The key is, to me, is
Yeah, he's a little scary, but
Out of the entire thing, he says, what do you see? And I'm looking to think, all right, how does Freddie's mind work? What would be the one thing that Freddie loves about this piece?
the key.
And I would have never figured that out.
and Freddie, why does the key?
I don't know, but that's the first thing that I noticed on the piece, and then he just kept coming back, and he holds.
So you want to unlock something?
He holds the door.
You know,
the lock
you know,
of
Michelle's a
trees.
hypnotherapist
Is she?
as well.
I'm feeling a little hypnotized.
She thinks you need to unlock your inner child.
She's nuts.
But next Friday is Art Walk at the
Did you
Heart
hear
of
that
Delray
laugh?
Gallery.
Did you hear her laugh?
Who, Michelle?
That is an evil.
Ah, you missed her.
That was pretty good.
I do have an evil laugh.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have my moments.
So we've got a really busy week next week, Freddie.
Now, what I want to do,
Yes, sir.
to throw this by you, is I wanted to see if the Beatles will come on Friday.
I would
and
love for them to come Friday.
And we gotta talk to the Pope.
Yeah, but let's get it all together, and then we'll go
And
to
then
the
she will
Pope.
present it on the pillow to the Pope.
And
Yes.
then what I want to do is I want to take one of our black wires and I want to somehow get it thrown all the way down in front of the artist of the week.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Put a camera on them. I'm not going to do sound because that becomes more tricky. But for this time, if I can get the video, so that when you guys do your thing,
Yeah.
it'll be displayed as the artist of the week out there somewhere.
I think that's a great idea.
Do you remember last year I was telling Teddy yesterday, we didn't always have the capabilities on this mini remote pack that we have now. Last year, I think it was even before you were here, Michelle, every
Yeah.
day they would open up the pack in the middle of the gallery and they would try and figure it out and then they would pack it back up. Every single day you guys would open it up.
Dylan was a big part of that.
We've had a lot. We had T-Man, we had Dylan, we had Nicks, there were 2 Nicks, and every day they would open it up and pack it back up. And now you guys perfect. I really thought it was like a joke. You actually got it. And now you open it up, we lose a wire, and we pack it back up, but now it actually works. So it's pretty
Actually,
remarkable.
Now that you brought that up,
Think
we can-
about how long we've come.
We can probably do the mini with the ADL. Yeah, actually, we can do it one of 2 ways.
I was going to say, there was during one of the charity events that you all were sponsoring, Dawn came out of the station into the gallery with a mic.
Yes.
And you were live.
Yes, but the camera was here. But
We want to put the camera down by the front door.
I have the technology to get it down by the front door. The question is how big the camera is going to be, because if it's a camera and people are coming in and out,
Right.
it's really crowded here. So I got to be careful with that for the safety of the equipment and the people there. And
Right.
the wire. Am I going to use a wire or am I going to do ADL? So there are 2 ways of doing it now. I'll come up with it.
What's
but I do it.
ADL?
You'll fix it.
It's the way we watch all the TV monitors.
Ah, okay. I thought you were talking about No Place for Hate, and I'm thinking, what's that got to do
Or
with the
ADF
wire?
or ADL, I don't know what else.
That would be Freddie. Yeah, it's probably not ADL, just saying.
But it would allow us to do, and we're going to do the mini.
More remote.
More remote. Well, we had
Yeah.
talked about that. I spoke to you about it yesterday because where the front office is where all the electrical is. We can just run it right out of there. We just have to
Yeah.
get the camera wire.
Yeah, we could do it.
There's the reason that I wanted to address this is because I would like to rent out the pool area. The gallery has a pool area.
Yeah, the Zen Garden.
We're
Yeah.
talking about this, and what's it called?
The Zen Garden.
The Zen Garden.
How many people does the Zen Garden with chairs would hold, do you think?
Enough for a beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
Well, how many people at a wedding? 2, 3, 4?
How many? I don't know. How many people are you inviting?
Well, I would like to do.
Are you getting married?
Well, you know, what is it with women? I wanted to do a concert here of singers. And you're funny because I spoke to Dan and I says we can put a plexiglass stage up. Which
Yes,
is
we can.
over the pool, right?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
talked about that.
Mhm, yeah.
And the bands would play over the pool.
Yeah.
And we would charge a small cover charge, maybe some cocktails or something,
Mhm.
and do this in the summer.
I think it's a great idea.
Really fun.
And then we're gonna put cameras.
Bring a
out there.
barbecue?
Okay.
Why not?
Un lechon asado.
Okay, that too.
You know what that is?
Something with steak.
Pork.
Oh, pork.
On
On a stick.
It's
If I read his sign language, I would know it's something spinning in a circle.
But we could do music in the, some kind of music in the park. Like I used to do this in Central Park. I got to see Diana Ross. I got to see Led Zeppelin. I got to see all sorts of people up there. And you could do it here. You have a mini park.
We have a mini park.
Tons of parking.
We have tons of park. We have great parking here.
Bring the
We-
bango bango.
This is what's so great about us not being on the Ave is we have a huge parking lot.
And you have an entrance in the back. We could put a curtain and stuff back there so people don't come through the gallery. They come through the back just for that entertainment.
There
or
you
you get a big package where you get to come around on both.
Could do whatever.
Oh, baby.
More to come. Give us a call. 888-565-1470. Nice sound effects, Joe. We're going to go to commercial break, and we will be right back.
He said he...
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net. For all of your floral event needs, large or small, call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video, let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a Freddie Friday. I know you're trying to find a new ASMR. We can, all these things we can play with and have fun with.
I'm trying to find
a new ASMR.
Right.
Hector, you have one?
I keep saying just blow raspberry in the microphones for 5 minutes straight.
Just blow raspberry.
Blow raspberry.
Nails again, so I can just tap on.
That would be a raspberry. It's the games that you get to play with your grandsons.
That sounds disgusting.
That's what you get to play with the baby.
Yeah,
How is Joey doing? The picture of him is so cute.
Don't tell me you wouldn't get some people listening.
Some people would.
You probably would. ASMR. It's funny what people come up with. How's the baby?
The baby's doing good.
He is so cute.
He's eating and pooping. He sure poop a lot.
Who do you think he looks like in that picture?
He don't look like nobody. Like the mom a little bit.
More like Sabrina than Gio?
I think so. They said that he looked like me, like me and my father. I didn't look like me. Kid was all wrinkled.
Would you?
Yeah, that's why.
Nice.
He's unwrinkling now. Unwrinkling.
Nice, respectful at its best.
Listen, Joey gonna grow up with a good sense of humor, I can tell. Did you see the face they sent me? The grumpy face?
Yes.
Showed you? He had this grumpy face because he was hungry.
That's
His
serious.
skin was like a couple of days old.
He
was
kind of
grumpy.
looked like your dad there. But you don't look like your dad, so therein lies. But Gio does. Gio looks just like your father.
What do you do when you're the only person that has light colored eyes in your whole family?
Brag about it every single day.
Brag about
my
it.
life.
Yeah, how do you get away with that? My mother had green eyes. That was it. Everybody else, brown.
Really?
Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd feel
Everyone in my
special.
family
I'd be
has
like,
brown
I have
eyes.
green eyes, you don't.
Everyone-
My father used to say, "Who the hell are you? Where you come from?"
Inquiring minds want to know.
Gio had blue eyes for a month. They turned brown.
What?
Freddie, a month. They turn brown. When you're a newborn, they change
Yeah.
color.
Well, brown is dominant. Just
Was
saying.
Your eyes always that color?
Yes.
And they say that brown eyes are people who have brown eyes. It's something about it. You're lucky because people who have green, blue eyes, they always have problems when they get older because
Yeah.
the sun in
I
their
have major
eyes.
light sensitivity.
Yeah.
There's not enough
People who have
pigmentation.
brown eyes, you're blessed. So I'm blessed. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
And there you have it. And there you have it. And the
Good
show,
luck.
the
No,
show
I'm
about
blessed.
nothing on a Friday.
I'm blessed.
What'd your mom say? I'm blessed.
No, I think blue eyes are like been touched by the angels. I think blue eyes are much
I
more
think blue
spiritual
eyes are the
looking
most
eyes.
beautiful eyes ever.
Listen, if they worked, I had LASIK, I wore contacts. They don't work.
Yes, they do.
I would
Again.
get brown eyes.
Again.
They work.
Welcome to our
Yeah.
family of
We're
eyes.
sensitive to light, and we get
Yeah.
allergies, and our blues turn black and blue.
That's all right. I'm the only
I
person
wear
that
special sunglasses.
has 2 eyes and had 3 eye surgeries. Go figure that one.
Your eyes are good now.
Now they're good.
You should have had that, like. Hey, Hector, what color are your eyes?
I think it's got dark eyes.
Brown?
And Dylan too. Dylan has brown eyes as well.
Black, I don't know anymore.
And there you have a lot of
You
what's.
know what color is too bright. All right, so what else we got left? We got another 10 minutes. Nobody wants to call in today. Yeah, I really get teed off at that.
Why?
Because you can't take 2 minutes out of your busy day and call in.
All I can say is you should really be purchasing your tickets for the Sparkle of Life to join us aboard, all aboard, the Virgin
That
Train.
wasn't what I was talking about.
Why not?
Because that's another thing that teased me off.
Why?
Because people ain't buying tickets. It's the same thing when we went to the BB&T. They waited to the very last second.
Very last second, but
Yeah.
they all came forward.
Yes, they did.
They all came through.
We're reaching that very last second, though. at
I
the
know. I
all
think
aboard.
on the all aboard, pretty much they were reaching that last second. So really, you need to go get your tickets, purchase them now. You can download your V card, which is still the best card. V Card Connects has a show on Monday nights now. It's called V Connects Stories. It's
No, reconnect successful stuff.
success stories. And how do you spell
I
success?
spelled it right this time. I don't know how, but it's right.
You know, that would be like a really good segment. How do you spell success?
You know, I noticed that you were picking on poor Hector for his beautiful promo on the spelling of his words.
I wasn't picking on him. I just wanted to get the words right. It's all
Does
right,
it
Hector,
always have to be
because
correct?
Freddie thought they were correct.
No, it's
What?
fine.
Freddie? Oh
I
my
thought they were
God.
correct.
Fine.
I thought your words were correct.
Freddie
So
thought the
there's
spelling
something
was
wrong.
absolutely
I
right.
thought they're correct until someone tells me that they're not. It's fine.
I thought they were correct. I'm arguing with them, and they take out like dictionaries.
But his piece is spectacular that he did.
is.
It was just a couple words that he fixed the spelling
Only
on.
a couple of words.
Couple of words,
Do
but
you know every
what a
show
great
I do,
segment.
What do people tell me? Oh, it's
Well, that's
spelled
every,
this
but
way.
that's every show.
Every show. You know, you should see how they write. You can't read.
Yeah.
Sasquatch writes better than some of these people.
But it's every show.
It's a rewritten.
You're consistent.
Oh, come on. I show you one of this. What letter is that?
I don't know. I didn't put my glasses
Let me look
on.
it up. It was horrible. I can't read hieroglyphics. What is it? That word.
That one.
Hieroglyphics?
Yeah.
That one.
That one as well.
That's the blue highlight. Unbelievable.
But we've got a great show tonight. We've got Jay and Janine with the Momentum Mindset Show joining us tonight.
Momentum?
Momentum.
Oh, yes. Are they coming here or going on?
We're going to be down at an end tonight at 5 o'clock.
Momentum mindset. This guy jumps out of planes with no parachutes.
You know what? No, he had a
He landed
parachute
in
on.
This huge net.
He had a
okay,
parachute
well, then
on.
Watch tonight. We're gonna run
He's
it.
fine then. I mean,
Well, maybe he is, and maybe he's not.
But they're doing a great job, the Momentum Mindset Show. They have an amazing following. They've got a lot of following from GT, from the Gratitude Training. We need to get Joe Engelson back up here as well.
Who's that?
Token Joe.
You always talking to.
She's building a gratitude community, and you know what?
She's building an empire in
Yes,
Europe?
pretty
Oh, I forgot to announce. You know, they're going to scream at me.
Announce it now.
The
Tell Monica.
The Brooklyn Cafe in Europe. We are actually going to be represented in Europe. London, Spain, Italy, and Paris, France. Those four. We're going to open up with those four. It is going to be called the Brooklyn Cafe in Europe, brought to you by Khalsa Malik Partners.
So
That I don't know. I haven't seen the name. So
Are
the
we
pronunciation
traveling
shall
together?
remain on Freddie.
We are going to work a deal with them going back and forth. They're going to actually visit us first. But we are going to take OTT to another level in Europe because they do things a little bit different. They want segments of the show. They're playing the show out there today. And we're going to go back and forth and get into the European market.
And their platform is a lot like ours. It's about spreading happiness, about hope and goodness.
It's a
And that is
happy,
more of what we
smiles
need. Because I got to tell you, the news, some of the media, you turn it on and you get exactly. It's a lot of negativity.
Well,
So
it's easy to be negative.
it's easy to be negative, right?
It's hard to find the bright side of things.
I like that, Hector.
Well, you know, it's an interesting point you brought up because it's easy to be evil. It's harder to be
truthful,
nice. You know, and this company is Happy Smiles Company, I think it's called, and they have a big following in Germany, of all places. Big following in Germany, and I'm just saying, I would never expect that. You know?
Germany's amazing.
It
I
is.
love I
I
went to
learned
Germany.
so
It's
much.
amazing.
What? Stop looking at me that way.
You wouldn't go to Germany, Dawn?
I would love to go to Germany. I'm
Oh.
just thinking what comes out of Freddie's mouth. I think
No.
every country is spectacular.
I've been
She's
there
afraid I'm going to say the wrong
once.
thing. I'm not saying the wrong thing. I'm just saying that I didn't expect a German company. I mean, I own their car.
You know that foot
The foot.
that he put in his mouth that's coming out of his ear through the other
Did I
ear?
say something wrong?
I have no
But you
idea.
know what, Hector, you're absolutely right. It is much easier to find negativity than positivity.
I can see that.
So to find another company
I can see that.
that wants to spread a positive message
I
like
can
we
see
do across Europe, I think it's spectacular.
I can see that too.
So aren't you happy to find someone
am
that is in
very
alignment
happy.
with the happiness mission that we are on,
Monica.
the mission of hope?
Monica, the attorney, is representing us in London, so we want to say hello to her because she wants us to send her the clip. And they are going to put things out there. There are companies that do business in the United States and there. We're going to be carrying the message with Happy Smiles Company.
I love that name.
Happy Smiles? It sounds like a Chinese fortune cookie.
So we get to go to Europe?
We may, why not?
They can't pay for the tickets.
No, we're going to huff it. We're going to stick the old thumb out.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll say the youth hostel again.
You
Go
have a
right back ahead.
passport?
I have a
Yeah, last time I checked.
Oh, the
You have
struggle
one?
when you
Last
won't
time I
be
checked,
You
I
here.
have a
did.
passport?
Yeah.
You have a passport?
I know
Yes.
you do too.
I got my new one.
You got your new one, so you're
Actually,
good to go
I
now.
have to renew mine.
Oh, it's such a pain in the butt to renew.
I was supposed to go somewhere, and
You
then my
remember-
mom was like, Janice, you can't go. Your passport expired.
You remember when they shut down the government?
Yeah.
Yes.
I put in the passport that week. And I paid I paid the extra money. I got it back in 24 hours.
Oh, that's great.
Because I guess it was going out the door. It says, approve, and sent it back to me. I was shocked.
Why?
Because the government, when it's normally working, would take 6 months.
Yeah,
That's
mine
true.
took about
True
2
that.
months, and it took another 3 months because I asked for the pages for mine back because they had all my stamps. It took
Oh.
almost 6 months for
Or
me
you
to
asked
get
for the
everything back.
pages?
Yeah, because my old passport had all my stamps from Europe, so I asked for them
I
back.
didn't ask for mine.
I
I
want
could
mine.
care less.
Why?
That's really
but
cool
it's
idea.
nice to look back.
It's gone.
Wait, you can ask for those because they just kind of punched a hole through my old
They
Or
punched a
you
hole in
could
it, right?
save your old passport and just look
No,
through
God.
I had
them.
to send my old passport in. Like you have to.
They
send
didn't
the
send
whole
it back
thing
to
in.
you?
No.
You have to ask for them to send it back.
No, they
I think
didn't.
mine came back with a heart punched in the cover.
They didn't send nothing back.
You're supposed to send it in? I still have all my old ones.
You have to send it in. The renewal might be a different procedure. You have to look at.
So,
Yeah.
so
But I
what I'm
think-
getting is there's apparently more than one way to renew your
Oh,
passport.
absolutely. This is America.
Oh yeah.
If you go down to Cucci Frito on Wheels over there for $20, you get another passport. And the other thing is,
Frito
And
on
the other-
wheels.
and
What comes out of his mouth?
And the other-
I need a disclaimer before the show, Duff, that says the pronunciations of Freddie do not represent
I'm
Brooklyn
just
Cafe
saying.
TV or the
I'm just saying
radio
there's
station.
a lot of ways. I'm agreeing. God, I try to be happy. Smile.
Gucci Frito on wheels.
Oh, you're funny.
Say it.
But the funny thing is if you get your passport, you can travel every place, right?
Yeah.
And I had to get one to open up, to get on my father's bank account in Puerto Rico. Now you would think that Puerto Rico is another country.
No, it's
from another world. Because I had to get a passport in order to put my name on a piece of paper. I told her, here's my license. No, we need another ID. So I gave her my library card. No, we need another we need another.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I gave her my passport, right? I sent it in. It was expired. She says, I can't use that expired. I says, lady, it's the same person. You're looking right at him. It expired yesterday.
It was the hat.
When I worked at bars, we had to do that. If you gave me an ID, even though it was obviously you, if it's expired, we turned you away.
Really?
What?
Yeah. We got in a lot of trouble for it. We used to have inspectors come in. If the person, like, even if they were very obviously like an older person, the passport or the ID was very much them. Expired, we can't take it.
What if it expired that same day? Like you're just gonna.
I didn't do that.
Do you know I went for my birthday? I went gambling up in New York. I'm not gonna tell you where I went, but I went. And it was my birthday that day. It expired that day. They would not let me gamble.
Yeah, they're really strict.
They would not let me gamble that day, but it was the same day, March 19th.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got it.
Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Come join us on Sunday at the Love Bridal Expo at Indian Springs Country Club. We'll see you Monday, same time, same place, back in Studio A. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Pure Wave. Supercharge your cells. Energize your body with Pure Wave therapy. Internationally patented, Pure Wave technology helps eliminate radiation from modern electronic devices, which can cause chronic disease. Pure Wave technology strengthens the immune system and metabolism while activating hormone production. PureWaveNow.com, 561-965-7777. Are you ready for improved cell regeneration, less discomfort, a longer, healthier, vital life? Contact PureWaveNow.com for your consultation. Non-invasive technology promotes relaxation, a better quality of life, and more energy. Call PureWave Now at 561-965-7777. PureWaveNow.com.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.